So today is May the 4th, otherwise known as Star Wars Day, so I thought today we should jump back into one of my favourite games to play, Battlefront 2. This game has been kept alive over the years by the modding community, and in recent years there has been some huge advancements in what is possible. And to even save you some time, there are these collection mods like Battlefront Plus or Battlefront Expanded, which add a heap of new content to the game in one bundle. So for this video, I have got Battlefront Plus installed, and I have paired that with the Instant Action Overhaul XL mod, which just makes a bunch of changes to the Instant Action mode, adding new game modes, AI improvements, and a heap of new things to customize each battle. And I have also added a Sabine mod as well, which is a replacer mod that replaces Leia with like a new skins and new voice lines, just mainly because I like Sabine, that's about it. Before we do go any further, just a bit of a disclaimer for those of you who are watching who are familiar with the Battlefront modding scene. This video is being recorded before the new Kyber 2.0 update and version 10 of Battlefront Plus have been released. So they both might exist for you, but they don't for me just yet. So just in case you're wondering why I don't mention Kyber that much, or why the footage might look a little bit outdated when you're watching this, that's why. As you can see, there's a bunch of custom settings here for Instant Action Overhaul. You can go in and customize what kind of heroes or reinforcements the AI use. You can customize the battle point costs for everything. But the really cool thing that they've added to this mod is you can actually customize the factions that you actually play as on each team. And here we are, we're playing now a Clone Wars battle here on Scarif, which is pretty cool. The other thing that the mod also adds is you can actually now equip a sidearm, which you can't do in the base game. It's a pretty cool just quality of life feature that honestly probably should have been in the original game. So the downside to picking different factions is only gives you the game's default heroes, so you don't actually have any custom heroes, I guess because the game just doesn't quite know what faction you're playing as. My Sabine mod is a mod that replaces Leia, so I still have all of Leia's abilities, so that's why I can still play as Sabine, because I'm technically just still playing as Leia. Oops, I can't say, let's get in the shield. Oh fuck, that's General Grievous. But there's so many people here, oh my god. Yeah, these like replacer mods, this is how like Battlefront modding used to be back in the day. It was literally just replaces, so you could like replace heroes that already exist in the game with like custom character meshes, and then you could like replace all their voice lines and everything. What I like about having all these settings is it allows me to customize each battle to, you know, have like the ultimate Star Wars fantasy. It kind of allows me to mix and match or whatever, so I can play here on Scarif in a Clone Wars battle, but also have Luke Skywalker as a hero. Is that immersive? Not really, but it's fun though. I don't know where I'm getting shot at right now, like I'm getting shot at from all different directions. The other thing that this mod also adds is new appearances for existing heroes as well. So you can actually go in and there's a handful of new appearances for Obi-Wan based off the Obi-Wan show. Now, I usually play Battlefront Expanded, so there's a lot of like heroes that cross over between those two mods, but one thing I like about this that Battlefront Expanded doesn't do is actually allows you to select star cards for custom heroes, so you can actually customize their abilities. Alright, and I've also selected one of my other favorite maps, which is Felucia. Felucia's an awesome map. This map's a lot of fun to play on. It's one of the better looking maps in the game as well. Like, all of them look good. Like, this game across the board looks fantastic, and it still holds up really well. But, like, I don't know, I just like Felucia. So, yeah, and that was a good example of the best way to use the sidearm there, is being able to just swap between weapons if you overheat. Let's try the Gungan warrior. Look at him run. Look at his little run. The ultimate Star Wars matchup. Gungan warrior versus Count Dooku. Oh. Never mind. Let's go run and take this guy out. Come here. Oh no, they killed him just before I got there. That was a bit rude. Oh, it's Count Dooku again. Nah, I'm not dealing with that. Oh, did you hear that explosion? One thing I love about this game, and DICE do it as well in the Battlefield games. Oh, I'm dead. Is I just love like the sound design of these games. Look at this big battle going on in the distance over here outside of the map. All the detail that's there just to kind of really make you feel like you're part of a bigger battle than you actually are. So this is what I think is like really good about the Supremacy game mode, is like these large kind of scale battles, you know, you capture the objectives, very much the same kind of gameplay as Battlefield, but it's just endless fun, you know, especially with all these additional settings that Instant Action Overhaul offers. And I think that's what like the original Battlefront 2 was like really good at as well, is that game had a lot of settings that you could customize, a lot of maps, and pretty much for the majority of the maps, they all kind of worked cross-era as well, so I'm so dead. There's no way I'm surviving this. My gun took too long to load up. Oh, there's no one here. C is available for the taking. Oh, of course all the droids arrive after. After I've used my minigun. We are getting this point though. We're pushing it. Oh, those explosion sounds. So that was just the saber throw ability, and basically that's like Darth Maul's abilities, and that's what you'll find like with a lot of these custom characters, is a lot of their abilities are just kind of like Frankensteins of like other existing heroes in the base game. Like Ahsoka's abilities seem to be very much like loosely based off Darth Maul's abilities, which is certainly an interesting combination. I really need to capture this point, man. I just stopped running off the point to kill enemies. Also, I just want to point out just how the droids run. It looks so silly. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I can't see. Oh, hide behind here. We're fine. I've got 1 HP. Did you hear the sound that droid just made? Oh, I love spinning this thing around. And that's what also another thing I'm doing in this video as well, is I'm kind of forcing myself to play as like reinforcements and like heroes and things that I normally wouldn't play as. I kind of fall into this trap playing Battlefront where I kind of just have this very particular play style and I just keep picking the same kind of like characters and stuff. See if I can take out Ahsoka. Never mind. Like his little jump. I like the way he like kicks up his feet as he jumps. Oh, I'm entertained by like the silliest of things. I'm so fucked, man. I'm so fucked. Fuck off, Ray. What are you doing here? This is the wrong era. Get out of here. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Let's just hide in here and hope for the best. Now, the problem with Jango Fett's a really bad character here, especially in this spot, because there's literally nowhere for him to go, because there's a fucking ceiling right there. What is going on here? What is this? Oh, man, that droid was so excited then. I think Jango Fett probably would play a lot better in like an open space like this. Yeah, see, like that. So even though you don't have as much control over it as you do with Boba Fett, being able to do that's still good, and it works way better because you can actually get away. The droids make such stupid sounds when they die, it's funny. Man, my screen's shaking. Oh, you can put up like a little shield. That's great for defending the point. Stop running in front of me while I'm trying to fire, man. The NPCs just ran off the point. Like, they were capturing the point, and then they were just like, nah, we don't want to do this anymore. So they just ran off. No wonder we keep losing games all the time. I really need to capture this point, man. I'll just stop running off the point. I turned the corner just the right time to see that. I'm really keen to actually try out playing as... What the fuck was that? Nah, that was some bullshit right there. Okay, so expert AI just really means bullshit AI. That's what that means. Now, the second sister and Cal, I believe, have basically the same abilities. They're just basically like mirrors of each other. So there's actually a star card ability when you have the double-bladed lightsaber equipped, that if you switch to the single blade after attacking with a double blade, you do more damage. So I know that was on Cal, so I'm assuming it's the same here with the second sister as well. Oh, look, there's the big green laser. I don't know if it... Oh, it can kill you. Like, this place is such a shithole. Oh, he dodged my blade. That was a bit cheeky. Oh, come on, get him. Oh, there we go. Fuck, I went ragdolling all over the place then. Look how good the glow from the lightsaber looks. Look at that. Wakoi. We killed Wakoi. It's my favorite Star Wars character. If there's ever been a gun in Star Wars that encapsulates pew pew, it's this one. That's all this sound effect is. It's pew pew. This is literally the equivalent of someone turning up to like help move or whatever, and they literally do nothing. Because that's what I just did. They literally almost had the point captured, and I just walked in last minute to score some battle points. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's literally no one here. Oh yes, I still managed to get a kill, so it wasn't entirely a waste. I've actually often found when you're playing instant action, when you're versing the AI, that like the first half of the match sometimes you'll be like absolutely dominating, and then the second half of the match the AI just makes this massive comeback and it becomes an absolute nightmare to deal with. Whoa, shit. Whoa, that's got a bit of kick to it. This is why he's in Inferno Squad. So the one thing I have learnt during my experience so far playing this mod is that all the other hero characters are actually pretty fun to play as, and I'm just really boring and just want to play lightsaber characters all the time. You don't realize how silly that looks until you're standing next to an NPC doing just holding that. So I do love being able to switch from a single blade to the double. It's just like it is in Fallen Order. Every time I block laser fire with my lightsaber, it just looks so silly. I don't know if it's just me that thinks that, but like it really looks stupid. In a good way. Like it's not a bad thing, it just looks kind of funny. And to be fair, it kind of looks silly in the movies as well, so you know. See, look what I mean, like what's he doing? I do like the sunset ones way more than this one, but like this is classic Hoth right here. And this is like OG Hoth. Not that there's any difference, I'm just talking about the vibes. Alright, let me get my free points so I can spawn in as a hero, because fuck playing as these peasants. Like I said at the start of the video, Kyber isn't out yet. But this is why I'm keen for Kyber, so I don't have to play with these fucking useless AI who keep running off points instead of capturing them. I still call him Mando, I don't really call him Din Djarin. I like this version though, because this version he has the dark saber. From that whole, like, one scene that he actually used it. I prefer guns that have, like, a higher rate of fire, but what I do like about this hero characters, even if they've got a low rate of fire, like this one does, fucking do a lot of damage. That's why they're hero characters. It would also help if I wasn't so shit at aiming. Do you know what would make this Mando mod so much better? Is if the jetpack actually fucking worked. That'd be nice. Oh no! I'm so dead, man. I'm so dead. See, this is why I need a jetpack. What am I supposed to do in that situation? You got fucking Darth Maul just like sprinting at you. Like, what are you supposed to do? We got the fake Mandalorian Boba Fett. I'm determined to take this ATST down. Hang on, let me switch to this weapon. Let's see if this does. It does. Yeah, nice. There's quite a few like Mandalorian mods out there, right? These like kind of pack mods use different versions. There's not one of them that I like. I think it's like the best one, because I think all of them have like various abilities and kind of features that are really good, but I don't think any one of them as an overall thing is like that good. Like, because I know the Battlefront expanded version of this mod has a jetpack that fucking functions. And I just feel like if we took some of the abilities from the multiple Mandalorian mods and kind of mixed it together, I think you would actually have a decent Mandalorian mod. Basically what I'm saying is, there's things I like about this Mandalorian mod, but there's also things that I like better about the one that's in Battlefront Expanded. Oh, that sucks. Oi! So that's what I like about the turret. I don't even have to be around and I'm just getting kills. Oh, it's Darth Maul. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Let's just run this way, eh? Let's get out of that. Oh, here we go. I'm dealing with a fucking Palpatine as well. Alright, let's just run around here for a bit. I'm determined to survive. Hey, I got him. Oh, we're just gonna miss every shot? Yeah, classic. Classic. Oh, it's Dengar. Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh no, I'm lucky. Oh, thank God. Oh no, it's Darth Maul. Oh, that's even worse. This is exactly what I'm talking about, right? When I said earlier that like these mods allow this mode to have kind of like endless fun and possibilities. Because I've been playing this for like hours now, right? And I'm not bored. I'm having a good time, which is both a testament not just to the mod but also the original game as well. The mods only, oh fuck, it's Darth Maul again. The mods only add like new characters and stuff, right? But it's the base gameplay that is what makes this game fun. And while it's not like a game I play like all the time, when I am playing it, you know, I'm never bored, which is good. Why is Emperor Palpatine in the fucking thing? What's he doing? I want the laser to go off so it just kills him. That would be funny. Yeah, it's about to. Oh my god. That was funny. I enjoyed that a lot. Mostly, whenever I do play this game, I mostly just play Clone Wars era because I like the Clone Wars and I like those maps and I like playing as clones and I like those heroes and all of that. But, so I don't like play on Tatooine a hell of a lot, but Tatooine's pretty cool. I like this map a lot. There's lots of like little like tight corridors and shit for some really intense like shootouts. No. Whoa. Dude, I just took like half of Darth Maul's health. Just with that one shot. That's wild. Done. Up, 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 up. Oh fuck, sidearm. Oh, thank God. Thank God this mod has the sidearm. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Haha. He got stuck. That's the only reason I survived then. Alright, you know what? In the spirit of Star Wars Day and celebrating all things Star Wars, we will play a little bit on a sequel trilogy map. And just for context, the reason why I didn't really want to do any sequel trilogy stuff in this video was because if you look at these heroes that they give you, I mean, we got Captain Cardinal, we got Commander Pyre, and we got Gideon, who we played as earlier, and then of course we got Maz Kanata. And honestly, that is such a weak selection. Like for starters, I'm sure all you sequel trilogy enthusiasts out there will know who these two characters are. I don't even know who either of these two characters are. I know one of them is from the Resistance show, but I don't know which one. But I do want to check out Maz Kanata, because I think she'd be a bit of fun to play. This just goes to show like just how little memorable characters there are in the sequel trilogy. The fact that when you play the sequel trilogy and the added heroes, two of them are the same heroes that are available when you play as the Rebellion. Like, where's Poe? Why can't we play as Poe? Like, I will say one thing though, to be fair to this game, I think that the sequel trilogy maps are pretty good maps, and I also think the heroes and villains that the game has by default from the sequel trilogy are really good. Like, I like, you know, a lot of people think Rey is kind of shit in this game, but I actually think she's really good. Kylo Ren's obviously the GOAT. See, why does Maz have a jetpack, but fucking Mandalorian doesn't? One little attention to detail I do like in this game is that when you're like with a jetpack and you're like in midair, right? And you run out of health, I like that the animation that plays, instead of like a death animation, you get this like jetpack malfunction as you like fly into a cliff or some shit. There seems to be an initial boost with Maz's jetpack as well. Like you go a little bit faster like initially, there's like a little boost, and the rest of it you kind of hover around a bit. Let's use one of these. Oh, really? Nah, let's not use one of these. Those are shit. The actual, like, capturing points on these maps are so big compared to some other maps. Like, look how big that area is. Now, of course, there are other game modes that this adds. Galactic Assault, Heroes vs. Villains, Blast, Strike, Extraction, and Cargo. So I'm going to give one of these a go, just because I don't really play it. We're going to try out Cargo. We're going to see what Cargo's like. So we've got 3 maps to play on. I'm assuming this is like a similar sort of thing to like Capture the Flag, right? Where you got to get the thing, and then you got to take it to the place, and then you get your points. Fuck off, Emperor Palpatine. Get out of here. Alright, one of our boys has it. So I will know, one thing I'm noticing on this game mode is the AI is very aggressive. Did you see that guy's death? Oh yeah, we got 2 Anakin Skywalkers. That's immersive. You know what? This is a fun mode. I haven't really played this when I was playing this game online during the, the times I have played it online. But this mod just shows, like, these modes should have been a part of instant action. I don't know, like, why they never were part of instant action in the first place. You know what this is reminding me of? This is back when I was a kid, I used to play the multiplayer for Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast all the time, like against AI. That's what this is kind of reminding me of, because I used to play like Capture the Flag, those like kind of objective based modes, not just TDM, and like that was always so much fun. Like I spent so much time doing that. So I'm just gonna run in and just cause some carnage. Oh yeah, the dream team of General Grievous and Darth Maul. Alright, come on, we can do it. We can get another point. Let's go. That's the goal. And we've also got Emperor Palpatine here. Oh, we did it. We got another point. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this game mode to be this fun. Got it. No, let me pick it up. Let me pick it up. No. No, you fucking piece of shit. I really like this map. Like, this is actually one of, back in the day when, before Battlefront modding was instant action modding and things like that, when it was just like characters, the only thing you could really play was arcade mode. This is one of the maps I used to play mods on a lot. Oh, the sound effects of like lightsabers hitting is pretty cool. I do like Heroes vs Villains. Heroes vs Villains is a fun game mode. There's just laser fire and like particle effects going everywhere. See if I can get Phasma. I can get Phasma, man. Come on. Alright, I managed to get. Thank God for that shock grenade. Oh, he missed me. He tried. I give him points for trying. So this is what I mean. Chaos. You're constantly getting like, you're constantly flipping and flopping all over the place. While I'm playing as Cal, this is actually the 5-year anniversary of Jedi Fallen Order. So as you can absolutely bet, I'm probably going to revisit that game at some point. So look forward to that. See, this is the fight we should have had in Jedi Fallen Order. Never mind, I'm dead, don't worry about it. That brings us to the end of the video. I'll leave the links for the specific mods I used below the like button if you want to try them out for yourself. It was a lot of fun revisiting this game today, and serious talk, ignoring the mods for the moment, just the base gameplay of Battlefront 2 is so much fun and really still holds up. Like I said, I never really get bored when playing this. It's one of my favorite games to kind of just go back into and play a few rounds every now and then, and despite all of its issues at launch, I do think that is a testament to what the team at DICE have done, working on the game over the years, adding all the content that they added and just polishing the game. Granted, I was playing today offline against AI bots, so I can't really speak to what online is like, whether there are even still people playing the game or if it's infested with hackers, that kind of thing. But the point I want to end on is the base gameplay of the game is what still holds up really well, and it's a great game to just jump into if you're looking for a quick Star Wars fix. For me personally, I do sit this up there with the original Battlefront 2, and I know for some out there that's like blasphemy. You know, that game was my childhood too, I get it, but for me, I think both games are just really solid, good, fun games to play, and that's why I always have both of them installed. I'm really interested to see where the modding scene goes moving forward with this new Kyber 2.0 era, and I'll absolutely be checking this out and playing this online again. Maybe I could do a follow-up video or a stream over on my other channel, Rebelcraft Live, on that whole side of things. Let me know if you're interested in that. Anyway, that will do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support on this channel, and I'll see you soon for something new. Bye for now.